Okay, so now I'm going to show how to create the loops, how to create the patterns in Python by using of IDE. IDE is online web IDE. Okay, so I told you that in the previous classes, that is simply you can create the star pattern simply by keeping a string. Okay, by keeping a string, and that is multiplied with numbers, suppose 9. Okay, now you close this. Okay, now this is one statement, so you copy this instruction. If you do like this, what you will get, this is simple, but to achieve this we will use the loops. Okay, 6 5, I told you that you will get the, initially you will get stars. How many stars? 9 8. This is the 9 star, 8 star.
Print bracket star star 9.
So as I told you that anything if you keep in quotes or single quotation, double quotation,
This is
anything
a
if you
string.
keep, that will be considered as a
String.
string. So now star, anything you keep, so in quotes, single quotation, it doesn't matter, it will be considered as a string. Then after, I told you that this operator for the multiplication, after that the integer number whatever you have, 9 times this string will be multiplied. Okay, 9 stars you are getting, 8 stars, 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. So like that you can get the pattern, you will get a good pattern. So for this, if you want to do same thing, if you want to do that, so you create a list in Python. List is what? List is nothing but it is a data structure to store the multiple values. Okay, these integer, float, and char, bool, they are also data structures. Data structure is nothing but it is a way to store the data. Suppose data structure means, suppose if you simply keep as x is equal to 5. X is equal to 5 means what? 5 is a value, integer value, it is being stored in a variable. So it is a way how to store the data, that is called data structure. So list is also, but x is used to store only what? Single value. If you want to store multiple values in Python, we can use list, tuple, set. So many data structures are there to store multiple values. So list is a data structure to store multiple values. Suppose 10. So 10, first I want to use 10. Okay, 10, then comma 9, then comma, okay, 8, then 7, then 6, then 5. Okay, like this. So this is what one data structure. So now I will use the loop here for, okay, I in list. Okay, this is the loop I am using here. Okay, this is the loop I am using. I will explain what the loop is done here. So then print bracket, okay, same thing, u I into star, I into star, I into I, every time I will be the value. Okay, I 10 into star, 10 into star. Okay, I into star. Okay, now what happened? Try to understand. You close this. So if you run this code, try to understand what will be happen here. Okay, see what happened. This is the print. Every time I have used, means if I want to know 1000 printouts, 1000 stars, 999, Like that, it is very time you need to copy and paste, rather than if I use simple, I have created a list. That list is having the numbers in decreasing order. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, then after 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. And then if you use for loop, the for loop, what it does, what the for loop, try to understand here. The same pattern I try to get decreasing order. After that also 4, 3, 2, 1. So now if you run this code, you will get that good order. But so this is the order I am getting star pattern from decreasing order from 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is the list. Okay. So apart from this also, we can minimize this code very well. How can I minimize? What I did here, can you understand, Gautami? Here, try to understand. First of all, let me brief that for loop. What it is doing here. For loop will be used how many times the loop will be rotated. So
I అంటే ఏంటి కదా?
I is a variable. That a good question you have asked. So loop every time goes to the first number. The first number position is called, its position is called 0 index. At 0 index 10 is there. At 1 index, 2 index is nothing but position of the element. So index always starts from 0. Okay. If you want to get the last index, okay. If you want to get the last index, simply you do one thing. Use a print. Okay. In bracket len of list. Okay. Simply you write this. So len of list. So how many elements are there? Len function, I told you that. So now if you run this code, you will get how many elements are there. It is giving error. Why? Because a syntax error for I in list. Okay. Syntax error, invalid syntax. ఏమైంది? Okay, one more bracket I need to give here. Understood, Gautami? Why it is giving error? So once you have opened with the bracket, 2 brackets are there. One more bracket you need to keep here. Okay. Now you run this code again. What happened? So 10. So what is the 10? 10 is the length of this list. Okay. If you want to know the what is the last index, what is the last index? So you need to get what? Print of length of list minus 1. So if I keep minus 1 here, again length of list minus 1. If I given like this, okay, it will be worked out. So whether we will get the length of list minus 1, type error, unsupported operand types for list and int. So it will not be done, okay, because this is the list. So I am not able to minus here. So it is integer. So then what is the way? Okay. So keep the comment here. Okay, leave it there. So understood, Gautami? Okay. Every time the loop.
Okay. Print star, no, print bracket string లో పెట్టి
So the same thing.
9,
See,
print bracket.
this is the string. This is the string. Okay. So this is operator is being used for multiplication. Okay. After that, every time a value will be taken that will be stored in this variable I. First time loop goes here and 10 will be taken and stored in this I. Okay. So now what is the I value? What is the I value?
I guess it's a variable.
So it is initially taken as 10, na? So the 10 into star. So 10 times. Next loop goes to next number. Loop goes to what? Next number. So that 9 will be taken and 9 will be. So I is a variable. Every time I value is being varied. So understood that?
Ready? అన్నం తాకి